Kenzie. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all making me blush. Anywho, so like I said, first time Sunshine, welcome. So basically, Sunshine, just for anybody else who's just joining me, like Sunshine, welcome. But yeah, I'm Dana, the published author. I've been on here for about a year now on TikTok. But my goal when I first got on here was just get enough followers so I could start going live. Because on TikTok, you have to have at least 1,000 followers. So I did that. But I get on here to talk about mental health awareness and addictions awareness. Thank you. Who sent me my little heart? Oh my God. Thank you, Jamar. Y'all are so sweet. So yeah, y'all. Thanks for my bracelet. Y'all spoiling me this morning. So I get on here to talk about mental health awareness and addictions awareness, y'all, because I struggled with alcoholism for 8 years after my divorce. I didn't go to counseling and therapy and stuff, which is ironic because I used to be a therapist, y'all. I always say doctors are the worst patients, right? Teachers are the worst students. You know, and I had gone through some severe depression and a lot of stuff after my divorce, and I was self-medicating. Eric, I'm in Florida, so thank you for my love. Y'all sending me all kind of gifts. So I ended up becoming suicidal towards the end of that 8-year journey with alcoholism, y'all, because it was so painful. I was hiding it. I was in corporate America. Like I said, I was divorced now, so I'm co-parenting with my ex-husband and just trying to balance things, but not crying out for help, not reaching out and saying, hey, I am drowning, I'm struggling. Hey, is it Michelle, maybe? Hey, thank you so much, Jamar. So towards the end, like I said, I got, okay, Steered. I got suicidal, y'all, and I ended up in the hospital. Once I got clean, though, I've been clean now almost 8 years. So I get on here and I just try to spread the word about mental health and just being aware and just staying in tune with your mood and your attitude from day to day. I try to talk about the things that are complicated or complex and uncomfortable, things that are difficult to talk about sometimes with our loved ones. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Boss Dog. So yeah, I just try to talk about this stuff and normalize it, y'all, because I always say that we talk about diabetes and cholesterol and blood pressure. We'll talk about those things being out of whack, but we won't talk about the mental health side of things, and that's truly our brain center. Really, it really is, right? Once the brain shuts down, other parts of your body, your heart is the center, right? If that shuts down, it's a wrap. But like your brain, some people are literally, vegetables. Once you in a car accident or something horrible, tragic, your brain, that thing is like where everything, it regulates our body, right? Like I said about the heart, it's gonna pump, but only if that brain is able to signal, But when it comes to the mental health, though, thank you, Sheared. When it comes to our mental health, y'all, I get on here and I just promote staying present. Hey, Coupe DeVille, I promote staying present, being alert, being in tune, and just being cognizant of your feelings each day. My son and I were talking just the other day, and I told him, we talk about it all the time. Poor thing. He has no other choice, right? I want to thank you by Alicia Myers. I got you, Luke Glad Hands. So my son and I were just talking the other day, y'all. Grand Rising, Coupe DeVille. My son and I were talking about the fact that with me having been diagnosed with depression and bipolar in 2016, and now I'm not on any medication because I've learned how to cope, learn how to manage everything. But I was just telling him the other day, I shared recently how I've been struggling with my sleep again. That's a sign for me, right? When I start seeing stuff like that, I'm like, okay, am I manic right now? Am I getting manic? Am I about to have an episode? It's like constantly checking my mood, constantly sitting myself down when I need to. We just have to stay in tune, y'all. Like, it's so important that we prioritize our mental health, just like we prioritize anything else. And y'all know I watch a lot of podcasts. I love gathering information, exercising my brain, learning new things, learning new concepts. I think it's so important that we expand. I think it's so important that we continue to seek knowledge. I always say we're never too wise. We've never arrived and gotten there. There's always so much to learn. And I think it's just different compartments and departments and categories too, right? You can just, going into 2024, Jacinda was mentioning she's ready. We got to prepare for, what's next. Let's go ahead and thank you, Coupe DeVille, you too. What's coming up in 2024. For me, y'all, I was laughing. Even this morning, I was looking at trying to plan a trip for my birthday weekend, or next June. I'm launching my book in June. I'm like, I feel like because I'm working so hard, y'all, it's like a wedding. Like, I want to have my book signing and then the next day get on the plane and, do my little 7 days. I was looking at that this morning, but I was laughing at how I'm already into June and July of next year, planning. By January, I got like a appointment on the 10th already. The 19th is this big date. February, blah, blah, it's like planning, but all those